Nothing is working correctly. Oh, are we here? Are we good? All right, cool. We're good. All right. That took a minute. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My alerts still broken? Yes, they are. Fuck me. I think my alerts just don't want to function today. I think I'll just accept it that my alerts just will not work the way I want them to, because I probably want somebody to set them up for me eventually. But these things just do not want to function the way I thought they were going to. So yeah, I don't know why. Cause like it says they exist. My actual alert it just doesn't. What's going on? Okay, there it is. Still trying to make sure everything is fine. I got really. Yeah, I need to. I wish I could make it bigger. I need to figure out how. I don't know. No sound. Go to my files real quick. You know, it's so funny. That's how my alerts are supposed to look, but for some reason, some of the 5 ones coming up, so I just kind of let it go after a while. I don't know how to get the ones I want. Oh, it might be just stupid.
Right.
Oh, this is from OBS.
Right setup.
Go
back to the Words Widget scene collections. Depending on which platform you are, or which platform you prefer, if you prefer Stream Elements or Streamlabs, there's a setup for everything.
Wait. gosh darn minute. That's stream elements. I didn't stream that. That's stupid. Just talking to people. Did it? Oh, wait a minute. Oops. I did not mean for it to.
In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked him down with a single
fixed it. Alright, cool. So now we are just going to have that appear. Let's do that test one more time. Make it a little bigger. Alright, cool. So I think that's fairly settled now. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to post it.
Oh, you're here. In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked him down with a single blow.
All right. I need to go back a little further. Remember, in terms of the main story, I need to figure out what that is. That's particular. I'm not entirely sure. I think my dumb butt forgot how to use the thingamajig I was supposed to use here. Take that. Let's see how my audio is sounding. Ooga booga. I don't know why I keep saying ooga booga. It's just like a thing I do now. Damn! Hold on. Stupid. Oh, I didn't even know I had this. That's why I've been looking for that. There was a particular thing I needed, and I don't know how to put it back, so I don't even know if I could do this.
Are we there yet?
I literally can't go because I don't know how to put the thing back. Yeah, I think we're at a weird point now where I just cannot proceed. Oh, there it is. I was pressing the wrong button. I'm stupid. Okay, we figured it out. I'm just dumb. Okay. Wait for it. That's the wrong button.
I will clear the mist and reveal the path before you. The blades of ignorance and chaos are yours to shatter.
An unexpected discovery. Orchestrating here should get us through, right?
Ah, well.
It will be faster this way.
Didn't expect to take this route. Leave it to me. The Order has tried every possible way to block us.
I'm sure you've learned how to handle it by now.
They got done so dirty.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Cherish every gain. Why are Fraxis members here?
Finish them.
Are you sure?
I am. You fool. Those ensnared by the discordant melody only strike out blindly. No use to me. No reason to spare. Why? Are you afraid? There is nothing to fear. The worst that awaits is simply death. When we joined the Fraxidus, we accepted that this day might come. Me, them, everyone. We're all the same.
Not sure if that's absolute loyalty or sheer indifference.
From to death, the sharper the weight of life cuts to expose what you truly desire. There.
That's cold-blooded.
What a cacophony.
What?
Strange.
Oh, Ophiophoria got something going on. I'm mad I didn't get her.
Symphony of life. Life or death. No alternative.
Wake up, my love. It's me. Can't you recognize me? Prolova, it's happening again.
It's time for the rehearsal. I don't want to go! No! Don't go!
I'm here. I found the way. Soon I'll bring you all back.
Don't leave me! Take me with you!
My child, no one can escape death. Let go of what we've told you. In the end, we're all bound to face it. And perhaps the only thing left for us is to accept it.
Iskalas, over all these years, each of you has spoken to me in contradictions. Words of surrender, of perseverance, of fear, of pleading. Fate is fickle, ever ready to devour. Death comes swiftly without warning. And in its shadow, I have seen you at peace, in fear, in sorrow, and in madness. But worry not, for I am here. I will always be here.
Prolova, my poor child.
Oh.
How many times has it been? How many times has he tried to let go, only to tighten his grip again? Life is as fragile as trembling leaves caught in winter's breath, their quiet cries swallowed by the wind. The more fleeting, the harder to judge if our choices were ever right. To find meaning in them, one must first walk a path that stretches into forever. With a soul reaching toward the world's end, like mine, and like his. Even when lost at a crossroads, there's no need to despair. No matter how far you've gone, you can always turn back and find your way home.
They shouldn't be here, right?
Yes, but given how twisted the melody is, anything could happen here.
Is this the gem's doing?
It's Fenrico's.
heck is that?
We must return to the tower before Fenrico finds it.
What exactly are your people planning here?
My people? Why do you care? Now I'm intrigued. Tell me, if death were closing in, what would be your final thought? A person? A memory? Words left unsaid? Or perhaps regrets too late to mend? Ah, that look. You thought of something just now. A desire unfulfilled, yet still haunting you. But what if I told you that even the most irreversible fates could start over? Ah, how careless of me. I forget I'm speaking to someone who chose to wipe their own past. Here, we shall witness the advent of the lost beyond. A land of serenity, harmony, and perfection. As
Hold. Something's bothering me. Hold on. My thing is, how do I get that to have my camera be there instead of not? But it just doesn't want to do it. Wait, let's need to. Like, how do I get that to work? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it this one? Camera. Maybe if I were to go to source, do that, right? And then I guess make it so it matches with that. But how would I go about that? That's the thing that I'm confused about. Maybe I'll just fit it in here and just blending mode? Maybe? No, wait. Maybe transform, stretch the screen. I don't know if there's like a certain way it's supposed to look. That's the thing that I don't understand. Is there a certain way to make it so it cause I'm not sure if there's like a way to make so it will go inside the box and like fit in there. I'm trying to figure that part out real quick because that's bothering me because I know I have all these different things that should be working, but I don't know how to work it. And that's obviously due to my... What the fuck? What is this? And what is who? Okay, what did I done did? Hold on. What? I think I goofed. I don't think that's supposed to be. How do I get, man? If you don't, move. Okay. Now what the heck is this? Oh, that's for a 916 overlay. I don't really need that, so we're gonna remove that too. My thing is, I don't know what kind of I might be just stupid because I feel like something like this is simple. I'm just dumb. I'm probably just dumb. I think that's what I'll just come to the conclusion is. I'm dumb. And something like this is probably very simple. It's just I don't get it because I don't know what I'm doing. I think that's this conclusion I've come to. Because I don't know if there's something in particular I'm supposed to be doing. So it's like I don't know if it's supposed to like just be in there or that's just how it is. I couldn't tell you because I don't have a clue. Am I supposed to group it maybe? It's probably a camera overlay thing I can probably do. I'm just gonna figure that out later because I don't know why that just doesn't happen. But we just gonna, oh crap, hold on. There we go. And then we just, good lord, all this is gonna take me some time to get used to. Oh, I wonder if these, there we go. Like I said, I'll have to figure it out. I don't know what's going on, but I'll figure that part out later. Let me make sure all my alerts still work. Okay, so alerts still work. All right, cool. We'll go figure it out later.
Fear beyond the reach of time. A new world, never to be marred by tragedy. How crude. That name strips it of its poetry and warmth. I composed it, note by note, and within the tower, it opened its arms to the world for the first time. It is my chance to mend what was broken, to fulfill every wish I could never make true. Yet for the lost beyond to truly endure, for its melody to bring joy, it still needs a divine texture. Yes, only with the texture can each movement resonate in perfect harmony. Only then will this new symphony truly come to life. But Fenrico smothered its first breath before it could even cry out. I won't let him twist its melody to serve his own ends. Deep within the lost beyond, with the last of my strength, I cast it into the depths and sealed the gateway leading to the tower. If I cannot claim it, no one shall. Sealing an entire realm drained my power. When my strength failed, the Order's betrayal was no longer a mere sting, but a blade, heavy and sharp. But with every strike, I saw things more clearly. Yes, I could not resist the pull of the next blade. But I cannot fall. The immortal divinity within grows and writhes. It will not remain caged forever behind that gateway. The lost beyond will return.
So you're saying the Order might get to the gem before us? Without the full picture, I can't trust you so easily.
Trust. How absurd to speak of trust between us. There is only one gem. No matter how this unfolds, we'll see which of us walks away with what they desire.
Where should we go next?
This path is a shortcut, but difficult to pass through. That one takes longer, but may be smoother. In truth, either will take us. If you insist.
Let me do something. I need to put something in the oven because your boy, it's 5 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything. So let me put something in the oven. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. We just gonna pull here. We're just gonna put something on back on for a second. I need to put something in the oven. Real question is what? I don't know.
Did you see me?
Wind showed up too. Maybe, perhaps, I can find some. Ah, fuck. Nope, that's still back holder. All right. oven to preheat, and I'll go from there. All right, back to work. While the oven is preheating. Okay, let me look this up.
Enrico wanted to keep this place under wraps. There may be more to it than meets the eye.
Let's take a look up ahead. There shouldn't be any interference from here on out. A harmonious tune shall unveil the path forward. But along the seabed, the melodies have been distorted, tangled beyond recognition. Restoring them will take time.
Oh, hey, Mystic. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ain't no way you did that, Kaka. I'm gonna fight you. We gonna fight. How you doing? Bucket reball. Now what the hell? Okay, I guess that was simple. Oh, I don't want to do that. Damn, like that.
Indispensable.
I can swim! I am one with the fish.
Steel yourself for the twisted hymn.
What?
How do you know what lies ahead?
The area before us is vital to the Order. Fenrico wouldn't leave it lightly guarded.
Now, Mister, what the heck are you saying? Oh God. We're gonna be playing rival. Is it gonna be just you, or is it gonna be you and Luna? No, just you. Okay. Don't fall over. Else I will make fun of you.
Are we there yet?
More guards. Just like you said.
They're all yours.
The frequencies of these order echoes feel unnatural.
The order created them. They know how to walk the mysticism.
Something is getting damaged over there. The hell?
What significance will you grant them?
What is this place?
It is where the Order of the Deep crafts common echoes. Yes, the orchestration altar is there. However, keep your eyes sharp. The mist is another trap they've set for us.
So let's avoid it. Which way's faster?
The left one. Still in doubt?
The right one seems closer and safer.
Suit yourself.
Nah, fuck it. Take the left. Because, I'll just kick everyone's butt.
This is...
Remember, the essence of all things can be altered. Echo Brooders. To create Renacita's common echoes from the twisted fragments of tacit discords and echoes. Born in chaos, yet shaped to be amiable and useful. How in a touch of vibrancy woven into ruin. An opus of life that lasts for an eternity. The art of reshaping frequencies is far more fluid than one might think. And brimming with vitality.
Whoa. I'm trying to get a full roll up. God dang it. Hold the entire phone. Gosh dang it.
The approaching Thus, you fall. restless discordance. There are whispers that reach me beyond these.
It hurts. Flova, I don't want to be here.
Take us away. Only you can.
Don't leave us. Don't leave us here.
Man, Frolova been going through some shit.
We should be able to take the rail here, right?
Wait a moment. I'll activate it first.
She clearly drifted off just now. What was that about? Is this really the right path? If I time it right, the way forward might reveal itself.
I was trying to read it.
Careful now, my child. Watch your step.
Why is Rover just... Alright.
Time to switch the rail.
What?
Got it. She seemed to have just noticed it. Strange. Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. It's the slashes.
Flova, you're back.
You don't look well, child. Did something happen?
Nothing to worry about. He will take care of it. I heard your murmurs just now. You didn't seem this frightened the last time you met Leia.
Frightened? Nothing gets under my skin at this age.
What about death?
Ah, now, there's a true demon. Always unwelcome. Always reminding you of the shortness of our days and the regrets we can't mend. How I'd love for this merry life to last forever. For things to never change. And for no one to take their leave.
That's not right. If I fulfilled my one true purpose, then death could never scare me.
Oh, not this nonsense again, Triss. Come on, dinner's ready. Flova, it's time to go home for dinner. Your parents must be waiting for you.
My parents, waiting for me.
Oh, Triss's words remind me of myself 50 years ago. Wouldn't you say, Leia?
Aye. She spends far too much time with you.
What do you think now?
Now? Oh, well, I just want to watch a few more sunrises with my Leia.
I thought the meticulous rover was supposed to be flawless in battle. A crack has appeared on that gateway. This one also needs...
I'll activate it.
How Rover, get down. All right. Wait. The motherfuckers come back.
Leave it to me.
Your life.
You follow. Rejoicing. Excellent. Fatality. Are we there yet?
How did you know the gateway had cracked?
I felt the disharmony within the lost beyond.
It was fast.
How pathetic that most will overlook the smallest of fractures. Now, I believe that outside.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. I feel like when Frolova comes back again, I might have to come in for her because she's kind of cool. Is that a treasure chest or just a regular thing to do? Oh, okay. Huh. Easy.
Just like before, we'll handle the orchestration.
Sir, you're not. No. That's overpowered. I remember this one kinda. There we go. Took a little bit, but my brain got it.
The melody has returned to its proper rhythm. This place is beginning to restore itself. Soon, it will recover too.
I knew we'd make beautiful music together. Another perfect rehearsal.
Hold on! You played ahead of the beat! I heard it!
Well, Flora, your playing and Triss's improvisation were completely in sync. No wonder you're our best violinist.
It's only because I've played this piece countless times before.
Hey, Ian, how you doing, sweetheart? How you
Don't be
doing?
changing the subject
How the
now.
hair dyeing thing go? How's that going so far?
I've heard tell you've been asked to perform far from here. I'm sure you'll amaze them all, just like you always do.
I mean, I only turned it off because, like, why not? But if you really want to see my black eye, I got you. I look silly. Now, let me actually shrink this a little bit because I'm a little dang too big. I'm just gonna, I said shrink and not move it. Eh. Hold on. Shit. I'm doing good, and I finished dyeing my hair last night at like 9 p.m. It took 5 hours to dye my damn. I'm gonna be real. This is why I can never dye my hair. I don't think I could have the commitment to. That's not what I meant to do. Put it back. Put. No. Put shit. Hold on. Fuck. I did not mean to do that. Son of a bitch. I did a thing I wasn't trying to do. Let me just shrink myself. Should I be more up here? I feel like I should be more up there more than anything. Well, it's good to hear that, you know, your hair dyeing experience went flawlessly. I'm looking forward to seeing you whenever you finally return home. And yeah, I was gonna stream last night, but Twitch just wasn't working last night. Everything was working just fine on YouTube, just not on Twitch, and I didn't know why that was happening.
I knew we'd make beautiful music.
So, yeah, that's the current thing. Also, this morning I had no power, so that also just kind of messed with my mood a little because I had power all night, and then at like 9-10 o'clock, it was like it was around like 10-11 o'clock, power just said granted it was back on by like 1 something, but it was like, dang, what happened to the power? Because I got woken up because I just got home from work. Got woken up by my freaking surge detector beeping at me like something, like an alarm went off. Come to find out, power just went off in my entire house. So I was like, damn. So I didn't get much sleep. So that's just kind of where I am. Today's stream is gonna be fairly long, but it might not be as long as usual because low key, I gotta plan a day to where I just do a whole day of streaming, or like just stream for like 3-4 hours. Just I wanted to catch up a little on Wuthering Waves because I'm very far behind in terms of the story. Like, I have not caught up willingly to the story. I think the last thing I did, I just recently finished the Shorekeeper side of things. But then I also got to go through Renacida and go complete that stuff. So I'm on, I think, like the last few chapters-ish. I think it's this one, and then the next one is about, it was one about Augusta and I don't remember the other girl's name. I'm probably pronouncing that woman's name wrong, heavily wrong, but we'll figure it out.
Are you alright, Frodo?
Hold on. Oh, it only took so long for me to do my hair because I have long, thick, somewhat curly hair. If I still had my short hair, it would maybe take 2 hours to do at most. Ow! Well, that means you got good hair. You got that good hair. So I need to fix this. I think something. Oh, wait. Hold on. Transform. Picture screen. There we go. I wonder why I look off on my end. But it's good to. Also, when you get a chance, send me some pictures of the hair. I need to see the new and improved looking good Yin, despite the fact that you're looking good prior. I need to see it. Let me see your goth face. Yin about to go through a goth phase, ladies and gentlemen.
But you look a bit pale.
Plans have changed, but it's nothing to worry about.
I see. When you can, come back and rest, will you? You've been working so hard.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
You said this is
Oh, I gotta freaking put my pizza in the oven. Hold on. Fuck. I'll be right back. I need to put my pizza in the oven. I'm taking my phone with me so I can still see chat. So, yeah, give me a moment. let me run this by you again. Did you say your tank had 8 accuracy? 8? Not like 25, 35, 40, 8? What kind of... I'm gonna be real. Oh, I'm fucking... Okay, so I'm just blind. Cool. Even with glasses on, I can't see shit. 6? I don't think my accuracy has ever been that bad. But for you to have a tank whose accuracy was 6... 6, I'm gonna be real. If my tank has 6 accuracy at that point, you just might as well just go and stop playing the game. Yeah, like you made the right choice, because there ain't no way you gonna have a tank whose accuracy is that bad. That's just... Oh god, what's the worst part? Like it couldn't get any worse, right? They was I'm gonna be real. I'm not a Hulk player, but I feel like any Hulk main that would hear that would probably be like, what the fuck are they doing? Because Hulk can be good in certain instances. It just really depends on how good you are. Because like, I know you got like time your shields, and you know, you like Hulks are very well known for jumping the fuck around. But 6 accuracy, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. That is sad. Because there's no way I would be a Hulk player and have that little accuracy. The damage part, for my all right. If I am playing the Hulk and I only have like 1,000 something damage, I already know Hulk doesn't do a crazy ton of damage like many other tanks. But if you're a good Hulk, that's usually not a problem. But I don't even think Hulk does that much damage. Now I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong because I don't play Hulk. I did try to play him at first. Couldn't really get into him because it just felt like, for me personally, I couldn't play Hulk well. I wish I could, but Hulk doesn't really get much love. The last thing they gave Hulk was give him the ability to not be CC'd when he's in Monster Hulk form, which I feel like should have already been a thing from the beginning. But at the same time, it's like, it's just, this is whatever. But yeah, being a Hulk and only doing 1,000 damage and only having 6 accuracy, yeah, you might as well install the game, buddy. that's enough out of you.
It's the only place you could truly rest. But you're always busy. And sometimes things here get a bit...
Get a bit...
Beatrice.
I didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
I remember you said this is the only place you could truly rest. But you're always busy. And sometimes things here get a bit... messy.
Do you want me to keep going with my plan?
Of course. I want to sing and sing forever.
Even though this isn't the home we once knew.
I know it's not. I'm not the same as I was either. I died in an accident hundreds of years ago.
Huh?
But I still feel me inside. And I can still laugh and sing. It doesn't feel any different. I know you can do it, Frolova. You'll bring everyone back, and I'll be right here waiting for you. I'll wait for that day.
Wait. So everyone that's in this vision that she's having during this time frame was dead? I mean, it makes it feel kind of weird, but oh god. Oh my god. Ow! All right. And that hurt. Oh. And that just cleared out my sinuses, all right? Sneezed so hard I almost blew up my brain. I'm just glad it wasn't ranked. Yeah, if it was ranked at that point, I'm sundering my monitor. I'm just kidding. But no, at that point, thank God it wasn't ranked, because if it was ranked, that guy would be getting flamed by his entire team. Even the enemy team would probably be flaming his ass. So, yeah. I think that, well, they probably flamed him regardless, but still, that's just... That's why I don't really solo queue no more. I tried to, but most of the time, I get teammates who either they ain't doing their job, or I'm just having a bad game. It's usually one of the two, or I have somebody throwing. I did remember seeing on Twitter, I'm not calling X, I do not care, that apparently they're gonna start cracking down on throwers, because apparently that was a bounty thing that was happening for a while, where people were getting paid to throw games or something like that, which I think is like, why the fuck would you do that? For what reason? Like what purpose does it serve to be an incompetent jackass that you have to literally get paid to throw games? Now, if it was in quick play, that's one thing. But if this was happening in rank 2, yeah, they need money and kids. The kids part, I can't say much on, because at this point, that's not gonna change. But the whole bounty thing, that was stupid to me, and I'm glad that the Marvel Rivals team, cracked down on that. But seeing how much negativity is in the community, it's one of those things to where, like, the game itself, I think, is fine, but just the community itself is just hot ass. It's kind of like the My Hero community at one point. The anime itself was banger, pretty good anime all the way through, in my opinion. But the community was just, some of the community was just on some bullshit. There was a lot of people who were not with the community on their nonsense. But there was like the good community for the My Hero fan, and there was a bad one. The good community just enjoyed the anime and did whatever. But then there was a community who would have an issue with, oh, Bakugo and Deku didn't get together. I'm just like, I was like, listen, I don't know what y'all want me to say on that. That's just stupid to me. But yeah, the Marvel Rivals community, there are some decent people in the Marvel Rivals community, but compared to the mass amount of negativity that goes on in that community, it starts to become more of a chore than fun. And if that is not addressed in a major extent, because Marvel Rivals has already been out for a year. Okay, we're past the year's time the game has been out. And obviously, there's still way more to come. There's still way more they want to do. And I believe that they can do it. But the community needs to get their heads out their ass majorly. Because it's going to get to a point where, with the way the community acts, people are going to stop playing the game more and more and more. And it probably won't even be due to the gameplay or certain characters being this or that. It's going to be due to the fact that the community is so damn toxic that it's not even fun to play the game. You can't even be on voice chat with somebody without somebody being rude 90% of the time. Most of the time, everybody's just muted. Which is, makes sense, because halftime, with the way people be talking on Marvel Rivals voice chat, is just ridiculous. So, in the end, it's kind of like, I'm hoping that they improve on it a lot more. Do I think it's going to be perfect? Absolutely not. People are still going to be rude or toxic or whatever. That's just how it is. But I do feel like the game will prosper more than most games. Because like we know before, the only reason why Overwatch started getting their shit together, now and, a while back, is because Marvel Rivals was taking their players. And they got so goddamn bad that literally Overwatch said, okay, bet we're gonna rewind it a little bit. Not only did they fix a lot of issues, they brought back loot boxes, and then they also said, you know what, Overwatch 2, we're gonna take that 2, and we're gonna take it out, and it's gonna be just Overwatch. My thing is this: why did it take another game coming out to combat you for you to finally, you know, get your shit together? We need a DC game like Rivals. The reason why I say that, I feel like that'll be kind of because DC in general has not had a good track record in their games. The only games that people will probably mention that were decent games or good games was the Batman Arkham series and maybe the Injustice franchise. And other than that, DC's run with games have been kind of lackluster as of late. Like Suicide Squad could have been a good game, but they try to tie it to the Arkhamverse, which was a bad move to do in general. And just a lot of things just didn't work out with Suicide Squad, which I'm kind of sad about, because Suicide Squad, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing what I was doing, but, you know, kind of sad that it died within a year of it being out. I was like, damn. Then when it comes down to, what was that last DC game? I think that was the last one, Suicide Squad, right? Or was that something else I'm just forgetting because I'm stupid? You know, I can't remember right now. But seeing how DC's track record is, I don't have much faith. Now, they could prove me wrong if they decide to do something like that. And it could be a banger. But I don't know. I don't really trust DC in the games thing right now, because like the last few games they made have really not done crazy well. Gotham Knights could have been a banger game. Didn't really get much love after a while. Suicide Squad could have been another banger. So, and the only games that people would most likely talk about more when it comes to DC will be the Batman Arkham series and maybe the Injustice franchise. Because despite the fact that, yeah, Injustice wasn't perfect either, it was still a pretty good game for what it was at the time. And it's just, I just don't see DC doing something like that. Now, if they do, and it works, good on them. You finally find a formula to get shit going. But let's be real, DC, with the way Warner Bros. Has been handling DC games, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Same thing with like the Mortal Kombat games. Mortal Kombat 1, just I'm disappointed I pre-ordered that game. I really am, because I pre-ordered that game when it first got announced, because I thought it was gonna be a banger. We had characters that were from older games. We had, you know, a new story, whatever, and it just like we had the return of Lee May, Ashura, I think that's her name, Natara. These are characters that I've never got a chance to play in the older games because I don't have those games. But it was cool at first, but then there was a lot of issues. I think it was like online mode just kind of didn't work or just didn't exist. You couldn't make like online lobbies until I think they added that like what, 5-6 months later. And I'm like, damn. Well, here's the thing. Wolverine, I can already tell it's gonna be a banger. Because when it comes to Marvel, yes, they have some flops. When it comes to Insomniac's Marvel games, all of them were pretty good in my opinion. So I have absolute faith that Wolverine would do pretty damn good, especially with how graphic is gonna be. Oh yeah, Wolverine's gonna tear it up when it comes out. I'm really wondering how they're gonna handle that game, especially when it comes to story. Cause we know Mystique is gonna be in there. We know Omega Red is gonna be in there. They're probably gonna have other characters show up too, so I'm willing to see how that goes. And I'm definitely playing that game when it comes out. So suspect a stream or like a full-on video about it at some point. But Wolverine, I think it's gonna be great, because the Insomniac Marvel games have been doing just fine. It may not be perfect, but still pretty good games all around. So yeah, I think Wolverine will be fine. I'm also looking forward to because I got multiple ideas on what I'm gonna do when it comes to streaming. Like, obviously, I got a list of games I've already, told stream that I'm gonna be doing. But the Grand Blue Fantasy Relink expansion, definitely doing that. The freaking Monster Hunter Stories 3, I'm doing that too. And then when it comes down to Wolverine Persona 4 Revival, whenever I finally get to release date, definitely gonna be doing that too. I also do plan on live reacting to the Summer Game Fest when that happens, because I always watch them. My thing is, how is that gonna work this time with Summer Game Fest? Because they usually have an Xbox showcase, but with the rumors circling around that Xbox might just get sent to the gulag, I don't know. It feels kind of bad seeing how Xbox has been around for a very long time, and now they just kind of, like, the rumor is like it might just stop. They might stop making Xboxes, and that's gonna be kind of weird to see, because obviously PlayStation, is always like kind of like dominating when it came to Xbox, but Xbox, hearing that they might stop focusing on making them. So what does that mean for the future of, like, Xbox? Is there gonna be still an Xbox showcase? Is there gonna be anything really? Cause I remember there was another game that I don't even think has even a release date yet. Fable. I think that's still in development somewhere, which is weird because I think Fable got announced years ago and they still haven't gotten anything. Marvel Midnight Suns definitely could have been better. I definitely agree. I still liked it because it was still kind of like my own type of game, turn-based tactical RPG. So Midnight Suns, in my opinion, was okay. I didn't think it was gonna be like that at first, but when they showed the gameplay, everybody was kind of like, "Oh, we thought it was gonna be something else entirely." But Midnight Suns was alright. It wasn't anything crazy. I still enjoyed it for what it was. But yeah, Midnight Suns could have definitely been better. It was also made by 2K, so, and 2K is not very well known for their diversity, considering the fact they keep making the same franchises almost every freaking 5 seconds. Like an annual basketball game and annual WWE titles. I don't like. I'm gonna be real with you. When it comes to NBA, even when it comes to like WWE as well, I don't think neither of those franchises need a annual game, because they're gonna eventually become like they bought so many Halos. Yeah, it felt weird. But at the same time, they were trying to do something different, so I give them some, at least I give them a B for effort. They tried to do something different. It just didn't work out so well. But but yeah, when it comes to annual games, I just don't think they need to happen as often as they do. Because look at Call of Duty. Their game just kept getting to a point where people just stopped caring. Same thing with I think that was it. Yeah, Call of Duty it got to the point they stopped doing annual games. They usually say, okay, we're gonna stop doing annual games. Because like every single year, it was basically the same damn thing with just some slight added features here and there. It wasn't really much different from the last one. So it's like, same thing with WWE. I feel like an annual game just ain't necessary, because I get it. Some superstars are in the last game that are not in the next one or whatever, or improved gimmicks. But at the same time, you can just add that to the game you already have. You don't need to necessarily make a whole new game just to do that. I don't think it's necessary. Same thing with NBA games. I don't think you need an annual game every year when it's basically the same concept. You're just playing basketball. There's not really much else to really, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, NBA games, like, I don't understand the hype around them half the time, because, like, it's the same damn thing. It's just, you're just playing basketball. You might have some new added features here and there, but not really much else different. It's just the same thing, but repainted over. Let's go with that. It's just like, it's not necessary. But You know, that's what people like, I guess. You know, there's a lot of people I know that buys every NBA game that comes out. So it's like, hey, if that's what you like, do your thing. None but respect. Do what you want. It's your money. It's your paycheck. It's your whatever. Buy what you want. But it's just, I just enjoy dunking on people. That's crazy. But yeah, when it comes down to like some of these games, when it comes to the annual titles, they just don't need to happen. I don't think they need to happen. Because like after a while, you're gonna need a lot more time to work on games, especially if you want some of your games to be like different, to make people actually want to buy it. You need more than a year. And that's all I gotta say. But like I said, this year we got some pretty good titles coming out, and I'm hoping that we hear more about games that haven't been like brought up, like Kingdom Hearts 4. Still hoping to hear about that. Final Fantasy Remake Part 3, so waiting to hear something about that. I wouldn't be shocked if we hear about Final Fantasy before we hear about Kingdom Hearts 4. I wouldn't be shocked. Now, I hope we hear Kingdom Hearts first, because we haven't heard anything about Kingdom Hearts since like last year, and it wasn't really much. It was just some screenshots saying, "Hey, we're working on the game. It's it's like it's whatever." And then also we heard the cancellation of what was it, Missing Link. So yeah, I'm hoping we hear about Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy soon, but we'll see. I don't know. I need to blow my nose. My nose has been bothering me. Give me 1 second, chat. Good lord. Oh, my pizza's my alarm better go off in like 5 seconds. Time to go grab my pizza. Let's go put baby. Sit for a sec. But yeah, like I said, in terms of just like indoor games, stop doing them. I think they just need to stop doing it for a while. Let them do their thing. It just gets to a point, but you don't really need to do it over and over and over, you know, for whatever reason. But like I said, we'll see what happens. Trying to think. So, when it comes to my streaming schedule, my streaming schedule is everywhere. But I know I do plan on streaming Monster Hunter Stories 3. Now, whether or not I do that for my PC or for my just actual PlayStation really depends. I don't know. But like I said, I'll figure that part out. I have a lot of content ideas. It's just I have to figure out how I'm going to achieve it. But once I figure that out, you guys will know. For right now, I'm gonna let this cutscene play out, and then I'm probably gonna go head off and eat. I might stream later tonight. I might not. Like I said, it's more like a spur of the moment. One moment I want to stream, next moment I might not even feel like really doing much. Like I said, the indecisiveness I have in my head is ridiculous. But you guys will know once I figure that part out, and we'll go from there. But anyways, let's play cutscene play out, and then we'll go from there.
By then, you will stand on an even brighter stage. I'll be here, always. This time, will death be real? Am I finally going back?
But you can't, Frenova. You can't simply die. Didn't you promise to bring them home?
Fulova? Fulova? Wake up. Fulova! Fulova! Losing that much blood and not even trying to treat it? If you really wanted to die, I could have made it quicker for you. You deliberately teeter on the verge of death. Are you that desperate to see what you truly desire?
We should move.
She got some serious issue going on, but I feel like we'll figure that out eventually. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go eat because I need to eat. I don't know why I keep streaming without eating something beforehand. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll stream again tonight. If not, I'll figure it out. But thank you all for joining me on today's stream. I gotta start getting more consistent with this. I keep freaking having these indecisive moments where one moment I want to stream and the next moment I don't, and it's like, figure it out, man. Anyway, you all have a good day. I'll catch you all in the next stream, and I will see you all in the next stream. I just said that for you know what? I'm leaving. Bye. Ta-ta.